Today we're going to take a look at the second deck for our second Arc 5 deck that we're going to take a look at, and we're going to be taking a look at Super Heavy Samurais. Now I know have had a big love-hate relationship with this deck, mostly hate on my channel. I don't know why, I just never liked going up against these guys for some reason. Always just kind of angered me a little bit for some unknown reason, but yeah. The new Super Heavy Samurai support, which we obviously didn't get a whole crazy amount, but it is really fun, and I'm honestly going to be honest, I love this guy. Super Heavy Samurai Big Benki. I really do and genuinely love this guy. Now I haven't taken him on the ladder yet, so I don't know how good he is on the ladder. I've heard he's can be breakable in your deck, but I've used this guy auto duel. This is basically, well, I've added a couple of cards, but my new auto duel deck is basically just Super Heavy Samurais because they are genuinely so fun to play with, and I don't know, I just have been having a great time using them. This guy's really cool because he turns basically every other Super Heavy Samurai in your deck into basically an offensive Super Heavy Samurai, because when this card's normal and special summon, you change the battle, or does effectively, yeah, you change the battle position. That's fine. So even if it goes into attack position, you can get the chance to change it into defense position, which is where you want it, of course. And then Super Heavy Samurai monsters you control can attack while in face up defense position if you do imply their defense for damage calc. So if you probably know, only Super Heavy Samurai, and I think Bar and this guy, only your Super Heavy Samurai synchro monsters can attack while in defense position. These cannot attack. These guys can't actually attack while in defense position. So that's kind of a no-go. But with this guy, it makes basically all of them be able to attack in defense position. Now I'm not using it in this card, but I want to use it for reference. So this guy's a great example of this in my auto duel deck, because I run a copy of this in my auto duel. It works perfectly in PvE because this is now a 21. This is now threatening because it's now a 21 beatstick if you have benki on the board, which is kind of nice. So that is pretty cool. So yeah, just basically it's a 35 beatstick boss monster that allows all Super Heavy Samurais to attack while in defense position. Obviously, all the ones we're using aren't like super high defense, so they're not going to be doing anything crazy, but it is a nice added bonus, I think, for the ladder as well. So yeah, I'll quickly go over the whole deck right now. So we got Super Heavy Samurai Benki, of course, one Samurai Wagon, one new Soul Band Cannon, two Soul Piercers, one Samurai Soul Claw, new as well, two Samurai Soul Peacemakers, two Kiteroids, three Flutists, three Giga Gloves, two Soul Shields, Soul Shield Walls, three Trumpeteers, and then one Soul Horns. And then for extra deck, obviously, we got two Stealth Ninjas, two Shooting Dojis, two Masashis, and then one Beast QB, or Cubai, I'm not sure, Cubai, yeah, so, Flutist is amazing in here because obviously you can contribute this card special summon Super Heavy Samurai monster from your hand, so you can special summon any Super Heavy Samurai you want from your hands, on i.e. Big Benki, since he is an 8-star, so he's a 2 tribute monster. So yeah, having having Flutist to do that is really nice. Also, Flutist is amazing because if a card effect activate that targets a Super Heavy Samurai monster you control, you can banish this card from graveyard if you do negate the activation. Really nice. And then obviously Giga Gloves is great because, you know, obviously these are all old cards, but I'm just gonna give a quick rundown anyway. This card's in your graveyard, you can look at the top 5 cards, blah blah blah, and then basically if you're during a direct attack, you can target the attacking monster if the attack becomes 0. This card is really annoying to go up against because the permanent attack drop, like the attack that sends it to 0, is permanent. It's for the entire duel unless you like book a moon your monster or whatever, or flip your monster over. It's a permanent attack it's this permanent 0 as long as your monster's face up on the field, and it's really annoying to try to deal with. It's really frustrating. It's a really annoying card. But yeah, the two new cards, which I don't know if they're gonna have any impact in, maybe Soul Bang, but I'm not sure. I'm putting them in the deck just because they're new and I want to check them out. So this new Soul Band Cannon, which is interesting. You can target one Super Heavy Samurai monster you control, equip this target to it, it gains 1000 defense. During either player's turn, when a opponent activates a card while you control a defense position Samurai monster, you can banish this card from graveyard, negate the activation if you do destroy it. Then destroy as many possible monsters on the field as possible. If you do, both players take 500 damage. So we take 500 each, so that's a little bit of a risk play, maybe, I don't know. But it works as the same way as kind of Flutist in a little bit, so it's an extra Flutist. It also just is a nice little buff for Super Heavy Samurai monster, increases that attack, you know, its defense by 1000, so this guy goes to 4500. Could be kind of nice. And then Soul Claw is you can target one Super Heavy Samurai monster you control, equip this card from your hand or side of the field to that target. It gains 500 defense, it's a little bit more mini, but it cannot be destroyed by battle while this card is equipped to it, which is it's a nice little bonus. Not like super crazy, but it's a nice bonus. You can special and you can special summon this card. You can, if it's equipped to, you can special summon basically. And yeah, so then Soul Pierce Maker, this card's in the graveyard. You can add one super. So you can search for Big benki with this guy, which is really nice. Which I kind of like. You contribute card, well equips a monster, and special summon super every time monster in deck. So you can use Soul Peacemaker as well to also special summon Big benki. We're gonna try and use Big benki as much as possible here, just because it's new, and I want to try them out. We are using this new Heavystrong strategy, which I think, in my honest opinion, I think it's probably the best skill that he has. Is Gong has, can be used once per duel, or once per turn, sorry, if you have no spell traps in your graveyard. Change all art position monsters, or machine type monsters, which is all your monsters. You control the face up defense position. Defense of all monsters you control is increased by 200 for each face up defense position monster you control, so basically max 600, which is nice. It's a little bit of a tight bind kind of buff for Super Heavy Samurais, which is not too bad. And the skill can only be used once per, or basically, well, it says twice per duel, but it means basically once per turn and twice per duel. So yeah, they have it up here and they have it in there, but yeah, so it's a decent skill. I like it. I think it seems really good. It's not as good as Tide of Bind, but yeah. So we shall see how that goes. But they didn't like necessarily give anybody any like broken skills, like except for maybe Melodius's one is pretty damn good. But none of them have like super overly broken skills, but they do have some really good ones. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and hop on to the ladder here, and we're gonna jump in for some, oh yeah, this thing. We're gonna jump in for some duels. So yeah, let's go. Alright guys, I'll go jump in with the first duel here, and yeah, we're gonna see how this goes today. Yes, no, it's probably the most like hypocritical person when it comes to Super Heavy Samurais, because I always said I always hated how much I hated them, but now I'm playing them. Obviously it's mainly because I want to get a video for you guys, but also because they are actually pretty fun. I can't deny that they are actually pretty fun. It feels like a bleh for me to say, but yeah. This is a pretty decent hand. Like if we don't use the new guy, I'm not gonna stress over too much. But I will try to use him as much as I can. But we did get the new Super Heavy Samurai Soulband Cannon, so there's that as well. He's using Mark of the Dragon Head, and he's gonna use Watch Cat. Okay. Smash his card, that one card. Interesting. So you're gonna go for 2-star? 2-star. Formula Synchron, yeah, that makes sense. You know, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you could just use Shooting Star Road, which gives you a free Formula Synchron, rather than trying to actually play the card itself. Because trying to play the card itself is, I can tell you, is quite annoying. There's quick draw synchron, but I'm not gonna tell you how to play your game. It's Cool Ball Hedgehog. He's got the 7-star, or he has the 9-star. Can you use Chronicle Spark Dragon with that? I believe you can do Chronicle Spark Dragon with that, I think. Really bad hand. I'm gonna be honest, this is really bad. Okay, let's try. Not too bad. I mean, we do have Soulband Cannon, right? Trumpeteer. We could have gone for Giga Gloves, which could have been better, but I'm curious about something though, about the skill. Do I need, when it says put them all in defense position, do I have to have one in attack position, or can I just activate it when they're in defense position? Because I mean, putting one in attack position isn't like too bad. I can do that. That's fine. I don't really care. Musashi grabs a free boy. Grab the Fluis. Fluis Engrave is also really nice as well. So it does have to be in attack position. So you do have to put that in attack position and then change defense position, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I'm not going to complain about that too much. It's fine. It's fine for me. No shooting doji though. No shooting doji. No, I don't have any soul horns either. So there is that as well. No soul horns. But yeah, we will use the new thing, which gives it 20, which gives it no, which gives it a nice defense. Battle. You're not using Formula Synchron's effect? Question mark. Okay, end our turn. Easy enough. I mean, we got the new Soulband card, and we do have Fluids and Graves, so it's like pretty good. If we can draw, we can draw maybe either Soul Piercer or Horns. Because if we draw Horns, if we draw Horns, it could be really good. Even if he goes for Junk Archer, which is how I expected, he will not be able to touch me with that, so that's good. No thank you. No thank you, gamer. I will say no for now. To be fair, he could still target me. Oh yeah, it's destroyed as well. There was junk synchron. Still not out of the woods yet. Thankfully, we do have a soulbound cannon in there. I wish I had Giga Gloves and Grave. I wonder, are you gonna go? Well, you can't go for shooting star because you don't have the thing. So you can't go for that. Unfortunately, you're gonna go for junk destroyer maybe. I could see a junk destroyer. I could see a junk destroyer play here. No, 6-star play. You can see a what's it called? Brionic? Star Charge Warrior. Draws a card. Jet Synchron also lets you out of junk monster. Jesus Christ. This guy's insane. This guy knows what he's doing. It's just drawing all the cards he needs. I give the gloves as well, which is like pretty good. Ends a turn. Alright, ends a turn there. Come on. Well, Pierce Maker is actually not bad. Trip his card. Special summary for your deck. I gotta go for it. I have to go for it, which I should have went on this guy, shouldn't I? Oh, I wanted to get Giga Gloves and Grave just because it's like pretty good. We're gonna go for benki. We have to go for benki, bro. We just have to. I'm gonna put him in I should have put him in attack position actually. I still can. And then we're gonna go Giga Gloves. Ooh, it's also like pretty good. I'm gonna go Kite Roid. Doesn't really matter. I guess I can go Kite Roid, Giga Gloves. Even though it doesn't matter, just go like that. Kite Roid's like pretty good. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna Trumpeteer. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna go with Heavystrong defense. Put them in defense position. Buff everybody, which is crazy enough. And then that should be hopefully a nice, quick and easy dub. Yeah, and then benki can scoop up the dub there. Nice and easy one right there. Alright guys, I'm gonna jump in with the second duel here. So we're going to the second one here. But yeah, pretty good first duel. And yeah, so we're gonna keep it going here and see if we get some more good duels going. Alright, so we're gonna get a Rex Raptor here. Interesting. I'm gonna go second, which is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Let's hope we get a good Life and Boost Alpha, okay. Now we get a good hand. Too bad of a hand, actually. Not too bad of a hand. It's alright. Okay, so you're gonna Dark Magical Circle. So Dark Magician with Life Point Boost Alpha. Okay. Interesting. End your turn. Alright, I wonder could we get the dub here? Is it possible to get the dub here? Oh, Flutus will be really good, so I have to go with Flutus, I think. I have to go with Flutus. Yeah, I think this should just be an easy dub. I'm conflicted because like it's an easy win, but it's not really showing much, is it? It's not really like showing much. You know what I mean? So it's like it's not really showing much. Actually, it's not an easy win yet. I still don't think I win just yet. See here though. Yeah, boy, Stealth Ninja. That's not out of the woods yet though. Actually, to be fair, not out of the woods yet. I think I could have buffed maybe. Steal the 2800 to the face. Actually, no, I can't win yet anyway because he had 5,000 life points anyway. No, there's no way for me to get the dub there. I don't think there might have been, and I might have misplayed it. I'm not sure. But yeah, so we're right from the circle for a turn anyway, at least because we got Flutus there. Next turn we can use Giga Gloves and send him to the grave with Soul Piercer, and then grab benki if we want, and then reshuffle, not reshuffle, but look at or reset the top 5 cards in our deck, which could be good, so we'll see. Alright, so my opponent draws a card finally. The opponent starts dueling finally. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Why do people, I don't understand when people come onto the ladder and just sit there. And just sit there. It's just really frustrating. It's fine. It's whatever. So Tribute Self is going to get his 2 Dark Magicians, of course, or his 1 if he depends on what he wants. He gets his 2. Probably got his 2 Dark Magicians, his 3 cards, 3 other cards. Probably got his navigation there. That's whatever. Who cares? Another Giga Glove. That's not what I needed, game. That's just not what I needed. But sure, whatever. I could care less about the. I could. I wonder, should I buff first? Should I buff first? 2800. It's not really gonna matter, I suppose. I'll go with this first. I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Common Charity. Draw 2 cards, then remove and play one normal monster from hand. Okay. Interesting. Magician Dark Illusion. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. Because now if he has that, it's over. Yep. Jesus Christ. Actually, no, it's fine. It doesn't matter. You can use it once per turn. I'm stupid. Yeah, it's fine. Your circle's gone. Cool. Get that out of here. Don't care. Alright, tribute that off. Still got the thing. I really... Actually, no, this is... It's completely fine. This is really easy. Isn't it, I think? Yeah, this is really easy. No, this is fine. This is fine. Get gloves, yes. No, this is easy. Never mind. Okay, no, it's done. It's done. It's done. Alright, cool. Bit of a longer one, but it's fine. Ooh, that's not too bad. It's actually not too bad. I'll go with something like this. Doesn't really matter, though. Should be fine, unless he... Don't use this first. Unless he has a Kite Roid, which would suck, but again, not really gonna matter. Boom, I like the skill. I do like the skill. And cut our life points in half, which leaves us with 3,000. Go into the battle phase, and just... hopefully win. Yeah, easy one. Nice. A little bit of a long intervals in there with my opponent, but we got there in the end. I guess we could jump in with the third duel here. Yes, let's go with the third one here and see how things keep going. The second duel was a decent duel. I was getting a bit frustrated with my opponent, but the opponent wasn't actually doing anything for like half of it, but it was fine. So we got another use. Whoops, sorry guys. We got another use, on a high win streak, a 3-win streak, and the rank up. This is his platinum rank up, so he's gonna be there. Go, ooh, Kite Word for once, for God's sake, and a terrible hand if nevertheless. Awesome. 6 samurais. Okay, super heavy samurai versus 6 samurais, which is actually really gonna be annoying if he has the thing. She probably will because he's got united. Got the plat 7 with your 6 samurais, huh? Then you're putting a rank up match. Interesting. And so Sheen's Dojo, which gives him another Fuma. I guess could be okay, maybe. I don't know. Just give him the access to the extra 2 cards, though. To be fair, I wish 6-star duel and 6 samurai united had got hit when 6 samurais are around. Obviously now it's not really a big issue. No, it doesn't matter. 6 samurais aren't you know, prevalent anymore, so it's not like it's a big deal. But I kind of had to wish united and 6-star duel had got hit. Would have been really nice. But yeah. All right. So if that is 6-star duels, we Piercemaker, we're fine for now. This is really tricky. I don't actually know what we're supposed to do. Does that count as a trap? Does that count as a trap or a monster effect? Or not trap, sorry, but a thing. I mean, the big benki is there. I have to go for flutist. I have to. Do it. I just have to, because if it is 6-style dueled, I don't want to get touched by it, so I'm gonna go for it. I guess I can give Piercemaker to him. I can give Piercemaker to him if I want to. Musashi. You. If I want, I can do it. 6-style, yeah, it's like 6-style is kind of our biggest combo. I don't know what else he's got in his extra deck at the moment, but part of me also just kind of want to get rid of this. Or I could just not touch it, and that could also work. I could just not touch it. That's what I might do, is I might just not touch it. And just swing in direct attack. And call it a day. Because I don't want him to get this destroyed and then gives him a free 6 samurai on the board. Obviously, it gives him access to a 6-star or 6 synchro if he wants it, or another one of these. Yeah, see, this is the guy I was worried about. This is exactly the guy I was worried about. Which is annoying because now I'm not protected. Let's get rid of him. That's fine. I'm trying to think what we could do next turn. It's still possible for us to win next turn. I think we could, if we can get a soul wall. Good gloves. We can still get a soul wall actually. Never mind. You can add 1 6 samurai. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is fun. This is fun. I think we're good. Yeah, I think yes, I think this is okay. I think we've played around it enough. Yeah, I think we're fine. I like this. Like, Heavystrong strategy is really good. Oh, you cannot. You target 1. This card sends the field to the garbage. You can add. So you can't send it to the grave. Interesting. I thought I could send it to the grave. I can no longer send it to the grave. Oh no, I'm stupid. I'm really stupid. It's not. I'm confused with this. I really did just go ahead and confuse it with that, didn't I? God damn it. Yeah, I got kind of confused with gloves. Like I got it confused with That's fine. I got it confused with the pierce thing, because you can't send this to the graveyard. It's only if it's sent to the graveyard. Rayonic, of course. That makes sense. We have Cairo, which isn't too bad, but. Both my monsters. If this gets into the grave, no, it's sent to the field. This is fine. This is still fine. There's still a 6 samurai though, which I don't know what that does. Giga gloves, and we do get that as well, which is pretty good. What do we want though? We'll take samurai wagon, I think. Are you considered a 6 samurai monster? I don't know. I don't know. Something like this, and this. We want the trumpeteer. It's gonna be really good to get. Really good to. I didn't mean to do. I just fat fingered it. I just fat fingered it. I just double clicked. Shoot, it's not what I meant to do. Ah well, whatever. It's fine. Who cares? I got another good gloves and grave. It's just gonna be really good. I wonder. I'm gonna go for this instead. Yeah, it's fine. We're done. I think we're done. Yeah, I think we're done. I believe we are done. Yeah, we're done. Unfortunate, guy. Unfortunate. Alright guys, that's going to conclude today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hate to admit it, but I actually had a lot of fun with this deck. Whoops. This skill I think is genuinely really good. I really like this skill, and I think it really helps with it really helps with OTKs. I think it helps more push OTKs. It also helps push direct attack OTKs with Stealth Ninja, which I also really like as well. So I genuinely think this is the best skill Gong has. There could be a better one. I don't know. I'm not sure, but from what I've seen, Defense Burst is also like pretty decent. Can't be using your turn only once second monster gains defense attack. And at the start of your next turn it becomes 0. So there's a caveat that where you lose the defense there as well. So this deck definitely plays a lot different than it does in my auto duel. Obviously it does. Its auto duel is just a PvP, mind brain. But even when I use it to farm the skill, and the skills farm the mission things as well. But yeah. So that was it. So that was really fun. Definitely, I'm enjoying the new Arc 5 content. It's really fun so far, and I definitely have more on the way. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the vid. If you did, hit the like button. If you enjoyed, hit subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, that's down below in the description. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.